Welcome to Broadcast Media Africa Audio Podcast. Listen to Maritza Wessels from MediaMark as she shares a model of introducing tech solutions to stay ahead of the curve that broadcasting companies can use to streamline workflows and enhance efficiency.
Because what is a system really? It's just a group of things working together to achieve a goal, is it not? And it is as easy and as complex as that. So what we did when we had to start looking at our own business and our own systems, we conducted a whole series of interviews with new employees, existing employees. We interviewed our partners, we interviewed our staff, and all the existing processes were mapped out in a workflow model that we called the current state. And then we started looking for where things were getting stuck. This is what our CEO calls cholesterol in the system, right? So we started looking for unhealthy connections, unnecessary buildup, really everywhere in the business where things were not flowing well, right? Things were not moving the way that it was supposed to. And from that analysis, a new workflow blueprint was formed. And that became MediaMark's future state. And the future state looked like this. So as you could see from the previous slides, digital transformation was not only based on technology alone. Who's read Atomic Habits? James Clear, Atomic Habits. Okay, a couple. So in Atomic Habits, James Clear says, you don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. So it's really important that you lay out your system first and where it is that you want to go, and then you select your technology. The business need in our case was identified first, and then only did we select the tech that could support the business solution that was selected. So the platforms that we chose really was chosen for what it does best, with little or almost no development. Almost everything that we picked for our tech stack is low code. And the reason we selected low code is because it's, firstly, your development cost is pretty low and your maintenance cost is low. But also because our business moves very quickly, it was important for us to be able to develop the systems as the business grew. So we selected Viperfy for workflow systems, ActiveCampaign for CRM, and Power BI for centralized reporting. But your development means nothing without adoption. Tell your neighbor, development means nothing without adoption. If I were to pick one part of MediaMark's digital transformation project that I probably severely underestimated, it would be change management. You can build the best system in the world, tailored to your business. If people are not going to use it, you are dead in the water. So it's really important to take people on the journey with you. The other benefit of automation is that it allows you to fix the right problems. When you look at an entire workflow and you have timelines in place and you have people in place, it is so easy to see where there are any bottlenecks, where there are any delays, because you can zone in on exactly where the problem is. And what is great about it is over time, you can see, is this a skills problem? Is it a training challenge? Is it actually just something in the system that's not working? Is it a partner challenge? So it really allows you to fix the right problems. Overdue tasks are marked in the system. It's easy to identify bottlenecks. And like I said, it really helps with faster onboarding. We also found that our error rates lowered quite a bit. Because the automation really was taking care of a lot of the lower level decision making that takes up people's mental bandwidth. So the error rate was quite a bit lower. And again, when the tech does what only the tech can do, it frees up the humans to do what only the humans can do. And once this base had been built, it really was time for us to look outward and forward with an attitude of continuous improvement. Because here is the thing about a digital transformation. If it's true transformation and you're doing it from the bottom up in your business, there really is no endpoint, because you can always be more efficient. There's always another goal to go to. So even today, we are still iterating, still improving, still adding features and products, all of it to increase our client centricity and satisfaction. But with the main difference is that we are doing it from a sustainable base. Because we did the work before to know exactly what it is that our business can manage, we can make all these changes, we can iterate, we can play around with things, but we don't endanger the base of the business. We know that base is sustainable.
Thank you for listening in. Follow us for more and visit the podcast section of our website on broadcastmediaafrica.com for the full version of this episode.